Hey viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Shantia here. Welcome to the channel Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. Sorry, I repeat my name twice all the time because I forget my name is in the channel title. So there it is. Okay, so today we are going to be doing a new pick a card reading. I absolutely love doing these for you guys. So today in this pick a card reading, we are going to be doing the topic of who are you becoming? Because my channel is about the glow up. It's about infinite success. It's about really moving towards your desired outcomes, your desire of what you're here to do. And I just realized yesterday that, I follow Vedic astrology. If you guys watch my occult series, you'd probably have a clue about that. But my North Node is in the sign of following your heart's desire. So I'm like, my gosh, that makes a lot of sense why I'm so obsessed with following my heart's desire. It literally has become the mantra of my day-to-day life this past year. So that is what I'm here to help people do. This channel is dedicated to your transformation and your alignment. We all want to become like that version of ourselves that we so desire to be, but that version of you lives in you. So we are going to be talking about today, who are you becoming? The version of you that is blooming, blossoming, coming out. And because we are constantly evolving beings, there's never going to be a shortage of these readings because we're always evolving. We're always becoming something, especially as women. We're so freaking mystical and magical. Okay, so today we're going to go ahead. I'm going to start showing you guys the pile picking. So I will upload this part of the video. If you want to watch it, go ahead and do that. If not, then go ahead and select your pile at the timestamp that I have made available to you. And yeah, we can go ahead and enjoy that. We'll see how many. I'm thinking 3 or 4 piles today. Yeah, I had so much fun doing the first reading that I couldn't wait to do another one. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and do some piles today. I don't know if you want me to do 3 or 4. For pile number 1, who's pile 1 becoming? Whoa, we got 1. We got 2. Okay, we're going to go ahead and flip that around because I kind of wanted to be a nice surprise for you guys. Pile number 2. Who is the collective pile number 2 becoming? I'm so excited for this. I just think tarot is so magical. Oh, okay, we got 3. Wow. Okay, so we might not be able to pull as many cards from the other ones because I'm like, this is a lot. Pile number 3. Who is pile number 3's collective becoming guides? Okay, we got 3 again. Okay, I'm just gonna stick to 3 piles today because these readings might be a little too long. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. So we got our 3 piles to start. Pile number 1. Who's pile number 1 becoming, guys? We have some masterful people here for all of these energies to be coming out. Let's just keep that in mind first. Who's pile number 1 becoming, guys? Who are you becoming? Okay, I almost felt like that one wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. And then we'll see if another one wants to come out. Pile number 1, who are you becoming? Ooh, lovely. Who is pile number 2 becoming, guys? What is going on? Whoa. That one wanted to come out. Who is pile number 2 becoming? We'll just see, because there's so many. Okay, I'm not taking all of those. That's too much. I'm sorry. All right, just a card. 1 card max for additional. Who's pile number 2 becoming, guys? Oh, that one came out twice. Okay, that one really wanted to come out. Who is pile number 3 becoming, guides? Nice. And we'll just do another one because all the others have 2. Who's pile number 3 becoming, guides? Okay, we got 3. I like that, what popped out there. Got a nice little clue. All right, so we have our 3 piles so far. Fantastic. Pile number 1. Who's pile number 1 becoming, guides? So my first pick a card reading was much shorter because I was kind of nervous and I wanted to make sure I had a system down, but now I'm feeling very comfortable. Who's pile number 1 becoming, guys? Okay, we can't take all that. I'm gonna take the first one. Who's pile number 1 becoming, guys? We'll see if another one wants to come out. You know, I'm just gonna stick to 1 because I feel like we have a lot. Who's pile number 2 becoming? Ooh, okay. I was wondering if 1 was gonna come out. All right, you guys got 3, so we're just gonna stick to that. I'm gonna see, because they had 3. I really want this to be balanced. Who's pile number 1 becoming, guys? Okay. You know why I think we're getting so much energy is because people are so versatile. So it's like we become many things in a period of our life, don't we? Who is pile number... Okay, I was gonna say the name, but they just... That popped out, and I think... Okay, we'll keep that. Who's pile number 3 becoming, guys? Okay. Oh my god, I'm loving these cards. Okay. Clarity for pile number 1, guys. Clarity for pile number 1. Lovely. Clarity for pile number 2. Beautiful. Clarity for pile number 3. Okay. We'll keep that there. So these are going to be like the advices. I guess, oh, we'll do it. Who is pile number 1 becoming, guys? I think this is going to be a long reading. Who's pile number 2 becoming, guys? Who's pile number 3 becoming? Okay. Who's pile number 1 becoming, guys? Where's their focus? These cards are hard. We'll see which one sticks out the most. Let's see. Let's see. We get one that's... Ooh. Oh, we got 1. That popped. We got 2. Okay. Who's pile number 2 becoming, guys? Okay. We got 2 again. Pile number 3. Oh. And we got too many. I'm gonna take... Okay, we'll take it all. It's so good. I can't resist. Okay. So I have my tarot on the side here for clarification, but it looks like we're gonna have some pretty in-depth readings here. I don't even know if we'll be able to use them. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick the stones. I got stones. Yeah. I keep calling them stones. They're crystals. They're crystals. I know they're crystals. Let me just go ahead and make sure it's leveled. Okay, so pile number 1. Let's see where I'm feeling drawn here. Pile number 1. Ooh. You guys have this one. I'm gonna have to double check this one. It's not the that's the obsidian. That guy, something else. I do remember what it's for though. Pile number 2, guys. Pile number 3, guys. Where's their energy? I think we have an obvious pick. Pile number 3. Number 3. It's between these two. Oh, okay. That was very strong. Okay. Yay. Okay, so here are the piles for you. Pile number 1, 2, and 3. All right, so go ahead and choose your pile for today. All right, so here we have black tourmaline on pile number 1. We have here orange calcite on pile number 2. I used to think this was honey calcite, but I'm almost positive that this is not honey calcite because it looks slightly different. So I'm going to say orange calcite. And we have here carnelian on pile number 3. So go ahead and choose your piles. I will give you a moment to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and start the readings. Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So let's go ahead and get started. Who are you becoming? Starting with your stone here. Who are you becoming? I'm hearing refined, classy. There's something like refined about this. Classy, refined, high class. Smooth, like really confident, really easy, really smooth, really polished as I'm looking at my crystal. Something about this energy to me, it feels very... Go ahead and make sure it's nice and zoomed in here. There's something about this energy to me that feels very... I don't know. I'm getting like classy, like high class, expensive. Like there is like a fire to you, but it's like tamed. This group to me feels very like organized. Like you guys know what you want, you're determined, you're focused, you know what your target is. Very magnetic and alluring. Mystery. Okay. I don't know. There's so much. I feel like there's so much here. Silent power. There's something about you that's quiet. It moves quietly. Or this is what you're becoming. But you're so powerful. Like you know your power. Kind of like Scorpio energy. But Scorpio to me is like very watery. This feels a much more intentional, maybe a little bit more grounded and firm. Okay. I feel like I could stare at that all day. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading. All right, so we have here beauty, beautiful, magical powers, mystical, I am who I am, crown chakra. We have Taurus. Ooh, lovely. Trust, patience, and sensuality. That's the groundedness. Confidence. And make sure this light is all embracing here. Passion. Victim. Gambler. Co-creation. Beauty. Wow, we got beauty twice. Okay. You guys are definitely getting a glow up. Times 10. So kind of what I was saying about expensive to me. Perhaps, so who you're becoming is someone who takes care of themselves. You take care of yourself. You're willing to invest into, Taurus energy, invest into your comforts, how you feel with your beauty. You put in more, I would say it's not like a healthy investment into how you feel about yourself, but you're definitely willing to spend. Like if you want it, I want it, I got it. I want it, I get it kind of vibe. High class, like I'm getting the vibe, even with the Taurus energy, you're willing to invest like and get that name brands, high quality items that feel really fit with who you are. Even with the spider energy here. Definitely confident. So you're becoming someone who's, I ran out of room on my memory card, so I had to delete. And while I was doing that, I decided to go clean, and now I'm back. Okay, so welcome back to the reading. Okay. So you're becoming someone who's confident. I was getting this sense of like expensive, with the Taurus energy. To me, there's a fierceness that's coming through with this red energy and the Spider Woman co-creation. Magical powers, Spider Woman co-creation, and Taurus energy tells me you're learning how to manifest exactly what you want. And you're manifesting from this place of passion of this is what I want, this is what I desire. Not only that, you're being so true to who you are. So true to who you are. I was getting a sense of groundedness with the Taurus energy. We have the number 4 here again with the 48, and 4 here in the 24. So a strong sense of listening who you are, trusting yourself, and then letting that blossom. She's got wings here, allowing that to blossom, help you blossom into you embracing your confident self. So you're not only manifesting powerfully, but you're manifesting exactly what you want. You're manifesting exactly things that are aligned with who you are. The sky is blindfolded. Willingness to follow intuition, even when others doubt you. Shadow aspect is relying on luck rather than hard work. Victim prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Shadow attributes, playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity. Inability to maintain personal boundaries. So you are the rising of the phoenix. I was saying earlier, there's just a little bit this intensity, this transformative, like Scorpio energy, where it's like you've gone through a transformation, but you're so grounded. Scorpio sometimes can be very chaotic, but there's a lot of fire here. I feel like you purified yourself. You burned away the impurities of your fears, of this victim mentality, of feeling like you don't have control. And ironically enough, you're trusting in your crown chakra. You're trusting in this ability, you're trusting in life to show you the way. And that's what's guiding you. You're so confident. He can't see, but look at her. She's directly staring as if she knows exactly what she wants. She knows exactly what she's going to get. All right, let me just breathe for a second. I do get the sense that you've been through a lot. You have been through your own trials, but you continue to be the phoenix coming out of the fire. Phoenix coming out of the fire. You really dug inside of yourself and you're willing to do the work to become this, to become aligned with who you really are. The infinite, the fire, the confident person that has been under the surface, that's been hiding away. You're becoming someone who trusts. You trust in the divine, you trust in yourself, you trust in your decision making. You allow it to flow. And as a result, you're probably also becoming someone who is aligned with your creativity. You're a very creative person. You have a lot of things that you're passionate about, that you desire to bring into, to manifest into this world. But now you're figuring out how to do it. You're realizing what powers you have. Your powers lie in your passions, whatever your passion projects are. Your powers lie in your beauty, the ability to appreciate inner beauty and outer beauty. To me, this is someone who's appreciating her inner and outer beauty. Look at all these women, they have their eyes closed. His eyes closed, eyes closed. You just trust. You trust it. Whatever it is for you. And you're so rooted in it. You're so grounded in it. I'm getting a strong sense of leadership. I feel like I'm really getting sort of the vibe of like a rogue. Like you walk alone, but you walk alone strong. And people look to you because you walk alone strong. Because you're so trusting in your own power. You're so powerful. You've known this. It's just now you're revealing it. You're becoming aligned with it. This is a very, 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 very powerful group here. You guys are, in a sense, pioneers, but you lead, you've led, you've learned how to lead through your healing journey, your healing experience. You're magical. You're becoming someone who's magical. Someone who just knows how to bring things into this world. People are looking at you, okay, how are you doing that? I don't understand. How are you doing that? And even with these beauty cards here, it doesn't feel vain. It feels like it's just your radiance. It's your fire. It's very sensual. It's like a sensual kind of beauty, but it's because you can't help it. It's like you have so much sensual creative energy within you. It radiates naturally. Even Taurus is a very sensual sign. You've walked alone and you've felt alone, but you've owned your aloneness. You're the type of person who's says or feels like, or you're becoming this, I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. Because you understand your divinity. You understand that you are always surrounded with love. I'm also getting a strong sense of like, there's this, I mean, your energy feels to me very quiet. And I do get the sense that you you're very different from other people, but you don't care. I mean, you're at this point where you just like, well, I own it. I own who I am. You're very different. Maybe this is why maybe others have looked to you and been like, okay, what are you doing? But now you just trust it. You understand that this is your path. And you're not concerned with what other people think about you. Very self-assured. Very self-assured. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some... Well, let's go ahead and roll the astro dice first. Guides, who is pile number 1 becoming? Ooh, that's kind of messy. Mercury, wow. Mercury, Aries in the first house, guys. Aries in the first. Leader who leads themselves. You're a leader because you lead yourself. Something to do with your words. Your words are powerful. Mercury here. Mercury can also be a chameleon in the first house as well. But with this Aries in the first house, I am getting a sense of like steadiness, very steady. My words hold value. I am who I am. You are, whatever you speak, it comes into existence. Whoever you speak or whatever you speak, it is your truth. You are the truth. Strong, steady, confident, fiery, creative, magical. Mercury in Aries is also very innovative. So you have a natural affinity for being innovative. You go your own route, you do things a different way, but people look to you because of this. I mean, in the first house, you're being seen. People are seeing this. You're becoming someone who people look to and see. You speak, you walk the path that is true to you. And because of this, it allows you to shine. There's a versatility to you as well. You know, multifacetedness. Taurus too can be about the voice, strong voice. So there's like a repetitive message about your voice holding a lot of power. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some, I don't know, I was going to say astro cards. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards to get some clarifiers for who pile 1 is becoming, guys. Can I get a clarifier for that card, please, guys? Woohoo! Strong energy. Okay. So this one came out reverse. I feel like it's supposed to be upright. That Aries energy. I'm just going to trust that. It's supposed to be upright. Okay. You got the 10 of Swords. So you are, you know, as someone coming out of the rise of the Phoenix here. Phoenix coming out of the fire. Like I said, you've burned away your impurities. I mean, it's a repeated message. There's a lot of fire coming through in your reading. I mean, we got this Knight of Swords. He's charging forward fiercely, dedicated, passionate, ready to complete his mission. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is very symbolic here of your healing journey. Like you've had to go through a lot of healing. You've done the work. You've done so much healing. And you've done it through your fire. I think it's through pursuing your passions and your desires that you were able to heal yourself. And perhaps even to some degree, your passion desires are healing for others as well as yourself. It has and emanates a healing energy. When you pursue your passion desire, it brings people, right? Like with the first house, Mercury and Aries, it brings people out of their pain. You're most definitely someone who knows and understands pain and difficulties and trials. And people they sense this from you, but they also sense that you are so um, dedicated. The word I'm looking for. The Knight of Wands is confident. Confidence again coming through. You blast through your pain with fire. Like it's just a repetitive theme that keeps coming up. It's like you've used your fire to heal and burn away the impurities of your pain, trauma, trials, the weight of the world. And I also get a lot of this pain was mental with this victim, because sometimes we internalize a lot, right? I feel like you were at a point where you were internalizing a lot. You were putting this weight on your mind of the world on you to feel like you had to be a certain way, and you've released it. You're releasing it. The Knight of Wands is diligent. He's so focused on his mission. He doesn't care. He's so dedicated to his mission. He doesn't care what anyone thinks. He will do what he needs to do. He's for the greater good. Especially in his positive light, he's for the greater good. Perhaps at times maybe you've struggled with impatience. Taurus too can be slow and steady, but they can be stubborn as well. And you've had to release that and just trust you can work it out, trust that you can find it. But you found it through yourself. You are the answer. You're a natural leader with this Mercury and Aries in the first house. You're a natural leader in the sense that you mentally download it, even with this crown chakra. You have a natural affinity for downloading the answers. Swords energy, communication. You know the right words to say. Your thoughts are directly from the divine. If you have an answer or thought that comes into your head about like what you should do, about how you should do it, and then if you communicate this to others, you can help them through their healing journey too. But you have a direct connection to divinity through your crown chakra. You're able to kind of resolve, figure out what you need, figure out how to manifest, all through just being with yourself and being in your own energy. Okay, so that is your reading pile 1. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Congratulations to being the Phoenix. That is a huge accomplishment. If anything, we need to understand that we are here to heal. It's part of our journey, and you've learned to acknowledge that. I mean, this group to me is incredible because you're taking it head on. You're the type of person, you don't fear the shadow. The shadow, let's do it. Whatever we need to do to accomplish the goal. You're steady. You've learned to trust yourself step by step. It's beautifully, divinely orchestrated for you. Congratulations in this journey of who you are becoming. Thank you guys so much for being here for this reading. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, then go ahead and check out my contact down below in the description box. I coach through mainly communication, but if you're interested in, in me using tarot or any kind of astrology involved in our coaching, then just go ahead and let me know. My contact, my emails, my Instagram information is also in the description box down below. I would so love it to be part of your journey. If you are interested in that, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So today we're going to go ahead and get started on who are you becoming? That is the big question. Okay. So let me go ahead and sip some water. I think I'm getting dehydrated. I was wondering why I'm like hot because I turned my AC off so it doesn't blow while the audio is recording. Okay, So pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So pile number 2, who are you becoming? I mean, I'm getting a lot of sunny energy from this pile. You guys are sunny, you're feeling good. You feel like summer to me. I'm getting a lot of mellow energy from this group as well. You guys just seem very chill, go with the flow. Or that's what you're becoming anyways. That's what you're moving towards, is you're going with the flow. You're taking it easy, lighthearted, carefree, fun, rejuvenated, renewed. I don't know, you just seem like a girl's girl. You seem like someone would like to have fun with, or I don't know, someone to have a good time with. I'm kinda getting some perfectionist energy from this group. I don't know if you guys are perfectionists. I'm kinda getting like a little Virgo, Gemini energy from this. I don't know if you see yourself as that, but family oriented, I don't know, that came through. Someone who's very family oriented, you love your family. I'm just seeing a girl who's just like having fun, having a good time, enjoying summer. She loves her family. She loves being around people, very social. Um, yeah, just very sweet. Like, you're sweet and sunny. And that's who you're becoming anyways. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at your cards. All right, we got Harvest, Imagination, Ritual, Sound Healing, Throat Chakra, Proactivity, Expression, Doing, Forward Moving. We got Compassion here. Happiness. Woohoo! Oh my gosh! I am so blown away sometimes when I get those crystal readings right on point. But like, look at the energy, the rainbow energy, sunny, bright, fun. Okay, let's just go ahead and make sure we get listen up in the camera here. This group got a lot of cards, so we're gonna have to figure out maybe how we can fit all of this in here a little bit better. All right, so we got happiness, career. We have engineer, ability to be creative, energy, practical expression. Yeah. Okay, Samaritan refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. We got secrets. Ooh, I wonder what that's about. I'm gonna put this in the middle here. Creative spark and knowledge. Woof, you guys are smart. Yeah, with this knowledge and engineer. Okay, so who you're becoming, pile number 2. Let's get into this reading here. This looks kind of odd here. Let's put it right. Yeah. So harvest, as the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I'm ready to receive my all. All right. Okay. So we have some like repetitive energy with the career, harvest, and engineer and knowledge here. I'm getting definitely someone who is, and then we have proactivity with the yang energy. You're definitely, you know what, or you're figuring out what you want. You're becoming someone who knows what you want in your career. I'm seeing someone who's like a college graduate, maybe college graduate, and you're going out into the world and you're like, okay, ready to take on the world, get into your career, your dream career. You just seem so focused and organized with what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. Or that's who you're becoming anyways. Yeah, the huge focus around career. You are most definitely a happy, like, look at this. You're becoming someone who's just like fun and playful. It's so funny. I didn't see that card. To see that pop up, it's so funny. So I think this compassion and secrets go together hand in hand. Even the Samaritan, you are a people person for sure, or you're becoming a people person. You like to help people. You like to be available to help people. I'm kind of seeing someone who likes to volunteer. I don't know if you like to volunteer. You like to get involved with your church. You like to get involved with groups. I'm still seeing that college girl. I don't know if there's a college girl watching this. But I'm seeing her, like, she likes to volunteer and get involved in, like, her sorority and do a lot of different things as well. Clubs, like, you're multifaceted, you're very creative, you're very intelligent, but you're also very fun and girly and playful. You have, like, very, like, 2 distinct sides to you that is coming through here. Very organized, very driven, very focused, but at the same time, like, you're very just like an easygoing person. You're becoming someone who's abundant, or I feel like you already are for some reason. That's what I wanna say. Um, I don't know, this feels like a very abundant group, like, you make things happen. You bring things into existence. Creative spark. You're very intelligent, definitely someone to me, I don't know if you're the top of the class or you usually get good grades, but you know how to get good grades or you know how to do well in your studies, or if you're studying something, you know how to like, you're very much focused on figuring it out, sifting through it. Very creative. I mean, with this rainbow energy coming through in these cards, with the creative spark with Bridget here, and sorry, I didn't say the names of these cards. So we have Nyx Secrets, Athena Knowledge, and Bridget Creative Spark. And yeah. So imagination here and creative spark. Yeah, you feel very youthful. You feel very youthful and playful to me. You're becoming someone who's very youthful and playful. With this yang energy, you don't hesitate. It's like as soon as you have an idea, you just kind of go out and do it. Like I'm seeing someone who makes like friendship bracelets, like, you know, creative things like that. But then you also have maybe bigger projects you like to do that are very unique and cool. So this is interesting with the ritual sound healing throat chakra. I don't know if you sing. If you sing, I can see you singing. If you have a voice that's very distinctive or very playful or very melodic, I'm getting the sense that you have a very melodic voice or a very sweet voice. Perhaps people like to hear you talk. So, I mean, I said 2 sides, but I feel like I am getting a 3rd side to you here. We're gonna sift through that in a minute. Yeah, very sunny personality, very bright. You're just like a pocket full of sunshine, you're very bright to be around, but you know how to carry a conversation, you have interesting things to see or say about the world. Like, I think this engineer knowledge probably surprises people because first they see you as, like, very youthful, very playful, but then they're like, "Oh my gosh, she's, like, really serious and driven, and she knows what she wants to do in this world and accomplish." Uh, yeah, very nice, like, fluid energy. You have multifaceted sides to yourself, but you're very there's no, like, apology about it, you're just very unapologetic, you're just who you are, you enjoy it, you have fun with life. Yeah, you have a lot of compassion for people, huge desire to help. I mean, again, I just see someone who volunteers, like, she's holding the world here. I see someone who wants to help the world and give to the world, and you're like an eager volunteer. You just you enjoy being around people to help. I see someone who like travels to different countries maybe and volunteers to help people of lesser means. Let's kind of dive into this one. Secrets, secrets, secrets. Perhaps this compassionate side, I don't know this or the deeply compassionate side, maybe because you guys are so bubbly, you keep the other part of you, you know, the sadness, you keep that kind of hidden, or people find that very mysterious. Or you're becoming I always forget, you guys are becoming, you're becoming, this is who you're becoming. But maybe there's like a part of you that I don't know if this is maybe what you're evolving into, because maybe you're used to being this very sunny energy, but maybe you're evolving towards someone who's like you're building more depth to you because that's where the cards seem to unfold. It's like, okay, we have this like really playful, very pretty, cute girl, and then she becomes like, okay, whoa, she's got knowledge. Oh, she's smart. Whoa, she's driven. And then it becomes this like this other side to you. To me, this feels more mature. It feels like I don't know, it feels like a mother energy here on this side. Mothering, nurturing, nourishing. But I also feel like there's some aspect of you that is kind of a mystery or you're wanting to explore. I feel like, you know, you're so used Okay, so your video, the video cut out. So I was trying to investigate, and it turns out I detected. I looked up right when it ended, so I didn't really miss anything. But I was trying to figure that out for a good 5 minutes. Okay, so welcome back. Well, welcome back for me, file number 2. Okay, so let's just go back over where I was at. Go back where over. That sentence did not make any sense. Okay, let's talk about the engineer. So I looked at the definition of this here on the card. It says ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. So what was I saying earlier about you being very comfortable with being very expressive? It's like you come up with an ideas and you just put it out there. You don't really hesitate. Then I think the part where it ended was we were talking about this Nick's secrets. So perhaps there's a part of you that is still a mystery to yourself that you still want to uncover. Perhaps there's a part of you that you keep hidden from other people. I feel like, she's decorated in all of these stars. It's so interesting. She's decorated in all these stars. And I feel like you have such a natural affinity for your sunny side, and this is what people really see. But this mysterious side, they don't see that too often. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a clarifier for this card here. Can I get a clarifier for Nick's secrets, please, guys? Yeah, there's a practical side to you. There's a fun side to you. You're fun and practical. With this harvest, it feels very practical energy to me. But you're also you're a mixture. You're like a unicorn. You're a rainbow. Fun and play. Fun, practical, very intelligent. Clarifier for the Nick secrets, guys. What is this energy about? Okay, let's take this card. 8 of Cups. Okay. So I think this is a part of you that you're still coming into exploring. Let me just straighten the camera really quick. So there's a part of you, you're still searching. So that's why I feel like maybe y'all in this group are somewhat young and you're still figuring out what you want in life, which honestly, we all experience this 8 of Cups energy at different points of our life. And it's not like I feel like maybe you've had a very specific idea about how you're here to live your life, right? And it was something you've always embraced. Like, okay, I'm going to go to college. I'm going to get my degree. I'm going to become a doctor. Like, to me, there's something about your energy that feels very traditional in terms of the route you choose. But there's a part of you that feels like mysterious, like magical. You're wanting to explore this magical side to you a little bit more. The depths of life. You wanting to dig deep. Yeah. That's what I was getting. That's what I was picking up. Can I get a clarifier for this group in general, for who they are becoming? And can I get a clarifier for that card? Please, guys. Okay. Thank you for that. We got 2 of Cups with the... Wow, we have that for the first group too. 2 of Cups with the Knight of Wands. Okay, let me get a clarifier. Let's go ahead and figure out why this 2 of Cups is here. Clarifier for the 2 of Cups, please, guides. Clarifier for the 2 of Cups, please. World card. So that one came out. Wow. Okay. This group, it's like the message is like come through. So one message could be, I don't know if maybe you've had a partnership or relationship that maybe you've been in a long-term partnership, and you thought this partnership was going to be, you know, it was going to like be a part of your plan. You feel like a 5-year plan kind of girl. Actually, I keep saying girl, but this is open talk. You feel like a 5-year plan type of person. You feel like a 5-year plan type of person. And I think maybe this relationship wasn't as what you wanted it to be, or it's you're kind of realizing maybe you want something more, or maybe you seek, or you want more adventure, or you just want something more. There's a repetitive message of fulfillment needing to be experienced. I think you've been so used to maybe I I picked up perfectionist, so I think you've been used to, maybe you're just like the ideal daughter, maybe you're a projector and people just, they pick up on your energy and they just want you to be a certain way around them, and you're like, okay, I just want to give to people and I just want to be kind of like what Princess Diana was. She was the ultimate projector. People wanted something of her and she knew how to give it to them and deliver it to them and be that perfect projection of their desires. But it's not fulfilling you. You're wondering to yourself, okay, who am I really if I've just always been this for so many people? And this is something you're going to explore. It's going to happen. It's happening. It's unfolding as we speak. And I think out of this, you're going to find more passion. You're going to find more passion. You're just going to go for it. You're going to feel a lot more fearless about being this other side of you that you're wanting to uncover and discover. You're going to be willing to just follow because you're so creative. You have such a strong, beautiful, creative energy. And you're so ready for that adventure, and you have it in you. And it's coming. It's coming. It's what you're evolving into. You have this bright, beautiful personality, this bright, beautiful energy, and you do so much for other people. But at the same time, it's like, what do I want? What am I here to do? You're going to figure it out, because there's no stopping a knight. Once he figures out his mission, he goes for his mission. He doesn't hesitate. So you're going to figure it out, my dear. This is a temporary experience, but all of these beautiful aspects of yourself, you're going to take all of this and you're going to evolve it to the next level. You're going to mature it, because this does feel young. It feels perfectionist. It feels, this is what I do and this is how I've been. But this mystery you're going to uncover, it's going to fulfill you. It's going to give you a desire, a fire in you like you've never experienced before. Guides, can I get some clarification for what this group is becoming? So I fixed my camera, but now everything's out of the view. Some of it is. What is group 2, pile 2 number becoming? Libra, Rahu, 12th house. Yep. Wow. You are going to become a mystery to people. You're going to retreat into figuring out what you want. 12th house is the house of dreams. 12th house is a house of spirituality. There's this spiritual, mystical side to you that you still have yet to explore. And it's pretty powerful. It's part of your destiny. There's a side of you that is very, like, you have all this creative energy, but there's a side of you. You have some mystical energies or powers that you have not even brushed the surface of. You haven't even touched the surface. It's like you have all of this fulfillment, the cups, the water, like the fluidity, like the depth. It's there. You have a lot of depth to you. But let's see, what was I saying? I said you were going to explore it, right? There's no stopping. Rahu, it's like your destiny. It's part of your destiny. Maybe to travel. Maybe you're going to go and travel and you're going to find your adventure. You're going to get more aligned with your purpose. You're going to find the group of people. But this is like very spiritual energy. And it's very balanced with this Libra here. It's very balanced. It's very beautiful. It's very creative. You're going to figure it out. You're going to find it. You're going to be aligned with it. It's something that is unfolding, so it's not something that you can, it's part of your destiny. It's going to feel uncomfortable, but because, you know, Rahu is always uncomfortable. The North Node is always uncomfortable because it always calls for you to be more. But the 12th house in general, because you're used to being, you know, I'm getting 3rd house energy, 1st house energy, maybe even 7th house energy. You're used to being things for other people, you know, being the perfect for other people. And you enjoy it. You're great at it. You know what people want. But it needs to be evolved because with this Libra here, so there's still a strong sense of like compassion and wanting to be there for people. Like Libras, they want to be there for people. They want to be a part of a community. But your destiny is calling to you in the 12th house to explore the mystery, the depth of it. Okay? So that is your reading, pile number 2. Y'all are some mystical unicorns. I'm so curious to know what is going to be the next part of that journey, because your guides aren't really they're not trying to let me know everything. They want you to figure it out. They want you to find out what your adventure is going to be. They want you to discover it. And you have a powerful destiny that's leading you somewhere. And you're going to find it. So I'm so happy to hear that you, pile number 2, are aligning with your destiny. That's who you're becoming. You're becoming someone who lives for the truth, who lives for themselves, in a sense that you're here to really embody your purpose, your sense of truth. And it is going to be fluid. Like that Libra energy is it's very balanced. It's very intelligent. It's very intellectual. It's very, I'm thinking of Swati here. Swati is a nakshatra in Libra. It's kind of mystical in the sense that like you will learn how to connect with the creative energies of the universe. And I feel like you're going to bring some divine creations into this world. All right, thank you, pile number 2. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So let's go ahead and get started with who you are becoming. Oh my gosh. This is a really fun one. Okay, so maybe the first thing is you're becoming someone who's very fun. I'm getting unique, like very unique, very different, very, what is the word? Like when it's like you meet someone, I'm just seeing someone like quirky. It's like you meet someone and you're like, whoa, this guy is so weird, but I love his energy. That's the vibe I'm getting. It's like, whoa, this person is different, but I love it. I love all of this weirdness. You're becoming someone who just embraces their craziness and they rock with it, and people rock with you because of it. I feel like you're a star. It's not like a you shine star. Maybe you do, but it's like you're a star. Like you're a star because there's no one else like you. Like you're out and you're just yourself, and people are just like, can you come be and hang with us because you're so, I don't know. I'm just seeing a guy. So I'm seeing a guy. I don't know, this reminds me of like a drama major, someone who is just like, drama majors, creative people, they just have such quirky energies, and they're so playful and so unapologetic about their opinions and who they are. I don't know. You seem like someone I would love to hang out with. Just very quirky and different, and you see the world differently, but you're so fun to be around. Very playful. Yeah. What else? I mean, I'm getting like inner child here. Someone who knows how to really embrace their inner child, your magic, your pixie dust, your Peter Pan. Never get an old, never get an old. Always youthful, always young, always vibrant. Yeah, that energy is coming through very strongly. Okay, so pile number 3, let's begin. Confidence. Beautiful. Glamour. Okay, you really are a star. Passion. Ooh, passion. Wow, you guys got 4 of these. Authenticity. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and align this so you guys can see everything. Okay, what else we got here for you? Breathe in prana, heart chakra. We have here Venus. Okay, we got romantic here. You're a romantic. New beginnings. Lighten your load. Warrior. Wow, very diverse energy here. Mystic. Pioneer. You guys got the most cards. They flew out like crazy. Lazy or Leishi. That'd be the proper Chinese pronunciation. Relevation. Radical acceptance. Wow. Okay, yep. Potential. Ceridian. I think that's how you say it. Ceridian. Potential. Okay, so pile number 3. I'm so happy I'm ending this reading on you, on your pile, because y'all are like this. I want to party with you. This is the way to end the night. This is the finale. Okay, so, okay. Let's organize this a little bit better. Very passionate about life. I mean, you guys are you just do your own thing. Pioneer, radical acceptance. What else do we have here? Authenticity, confidence. You're becoming someone who just does their own quirky, unique thing. And it's like amazing. It brings so much energy to other people. You're the mystic. Revels in intimate union with the divine. I'm also getting just union in general here. We have, I mean, these people, it looks like 2 people kissing. Or I don't know, it looks like it. But her lips, it's making me think romance. We have the peacock here with confidence. You are not afraid to shine. You're not afraid to be the center of attention. We have glamour. You're not afraid to like put some attention on your looks. But I'm getting like show. What's the word for it? Like showtime. I don't know. There's something about you like theater nerds. There's someone who's just like, you go all out. Like you don't just dress up. You dress up. This is so fun. This warrior energy and lighten your load, we're going to get back to that. That to me feels like a very different. Wow. You guys you have so many interesting sides to you. But the main part that's coming through to me is you're someone who embraces your authenticity and who you are and what you're about. You follow your passions. I feel like you've already had some practice with following your passions. And I don't know, maybe you're a performer, I'm getting performer vibe from you, big time. You're a performer, you're out there, you're in front of people, and people really enjoy your energy and what you're giving them. You're becoming someone who just embraces that even more. You bring it to the next level. You're going to continue to unfold and bring this into life. You're not afraid to shine. Okay. What else do we got here? This is just so fun. I'm just like, I'm sitting here giddy doing your reading because I'm like, okay, like, oh, what else is there to uncover? You have like multiple sides to you. It's like, okay, you have this, like, this is like the main part that comes out. This is what people see. But then there's like other sides to you too. There's like so many different aspects to your personality, to the depth of who you are. Did I say we got radical acceptance here? Radical acceptance, authenticity, right? Potential. So I'm getting the sense that you've explored this, this performer aspect of yourself and giving people what they want and, diving into your passions. But there's a part of you that wants to uncover something more. And I think it might be this mystic side to you. Mystic, revelation, and potential, to me, feel like you're ready for a new beginning. So you're stepping into a new beginning. You're taking a chance. You're moving towards this mystical side of life, this mystical part of you. Perhaps you have like a traditional in the sense that you're like a performer, drama person, where you've had a career where you've been successful with doing this thing, but now you're wanting to like dive deep into the depths of humanity, the depths of who you are. I mean, this guy's got the world on his back. It is putting some pressure on you. So these energies are interesting. I feel like they go together. New beginnings, lighten your load, and warrior. You follow your heart for sure. With this passion, you follow your heart. And I think you're wanting to follow your heart and take a new turn and do something different. So I think maybe you've been so good at what you've been doing, but you're wanting a change and you're wanting to lighten your load. There's a lot of pressure. It's like you're so good at doing this, but it's like, okay, but I want something different. And now you're starting to feel the pressure because the universe is calling for you to change and transition it to basically to evolve. It's calling for you to evolve. It's calling for you to transform. You're in your next butterfly phase. You're in your next butterfly evolution. But in order for you to do that, you have to go through this energy here. You have to lighten your load. So this is a transition. You needing to transition out of this thing that you're so good at and you've done so well. You're wanting to transition into something different, but you're needing to lighten your load. You're used to carrying the weight of, doing it. So that's something you're coming to embrace. You are going to learn how to do that. You're going to learn how to lighten it, that load, and turn towards something else. But I think there's some aspect of, because you're such a fun, easygoing person. I think that's what it is. You're a fun, easygoing person, but there's a part of you that might be hidden, right? This mystical side to you, it's a little bit more hidden. Maybe even this warrior side is a little bit more hidden. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Let's see. I'm definitely getting a strong sense of transformation needing to happen. Okay, what's sticking out to me is the last sentence. Heroism, stoicism. Make sure it's still recording. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So I think you're going through an ego death because you're so good, right? You experience all of this glamour doing this thing that you've loved doing, and it's wonderful, it's great, and it's something it will always be a part of you. But I think the biggest thing you're needing to work through is your ego, because you're carrying the load, but in order for you to lighten the load, you have to let it go. But perhaps for you have to go through an ego death in order for that to happen, because you're attached. This thing is attached to your ego because it's like, it gives you a lot of pride. You're good at it. You're confident at what it's about. But you're needing to conquer your ego in order to access this other thing, because this other thing is like, it's a part of you that it's going to nourish you, and it's something that you really, it's kind of big. It's pretty important here. I'm not going to lie. With revelation and potential. You have all this potential towards this other thing that's building inside of you that you want to reveal. And it's a dragon. She's got a dragon in this card. Here, let's see if we can zoom up. It's a whole dragon in there. There's a whole dragon in there you're about to explore. But in order for you to access it, it's like you have to let go of this ego and this attachment to what you're so comfortable with doing and so good at doing. But it's like, but you're going through a transformation, like you're being called to something else, and it's big. It's like a destiny thing. I don't think it's avoidable. I think it's something you have to step into, because you have all of this potential, just like, it's building up like crazy. Building up. That's why it's creating some tension here, because you've known for some time that you've maybe wanted to do this, but you've been holding on. And so this warrior energy is more about conquering your own. You have to dive within to conquer your own ego, your own fears, subconscious fears about it. They feel more conscious to me. They're conscious fears. You have them. But you have to release these in order to do this thing, because this thing it looks like it's a 180. I'm not gonna lie, maybe a little Scorpio energy with this butterfly transformation here you're going through. It's gonna be worth it. That's all I have to say. Whatever you're becoming, whatever you're turning into, it's like big. That's probably why you feel a lot of pressure, because you can sense it's big. You can feel there's a like a big destiny attached to this. Yeah, at the same time, it's like, oh, what are other people gonna think about me doing this thing that is just so different? But I could feel it. It's been building up inside of me for so long, and I have to release it. Okay. This is exciting. This energy's pretty explosive, not gonna lie. Okay, so yeah, very creative. You already know that. You're very creative. Probably even attractive. I mean, I feel like this is just something you already own. I don't think this is something that you're stepping into or becoming more of. Okay, can I get a clarifier for this pile, guys? Ooh, look at that. What was I saying about the energy being intense? We get the devil card. It's reversed, so it's like you're releasing, you're letting go. Yeah. Clarifier for this devil card, please. I'm laughing because I'm like, I think what I feel and sense is this thing that you're holding on to. It's like once you let it go, you're going to be free. It's like it's going to feel like the weight of the world is off of your back and you're like this close. You know, you're like that close to it. I don't even know what that means, but it's like maybe a hair. Like if you pretend I have a hair, you're like a hair width away from it. I don't know why I feel called to say that, but I do. Okay, clarifier for this devil card, please. Yep, 3 of Cups. Ooh, yep. So it's about caring what people think. It's about caring. I'm singing it. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm giddy. I shouldn't. That's not. I don't know. I think it's funny. You know why I think I'm giddy? Because I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, so clarifier for pile number 3, guys. Who are they becoming? Okay, so we have Mercury in Pisces in the 6th house. Yeah, so that's your job, or that's day-to-day life, daily routine, Mercury in Pisces. So everyone says like Mercury in Pisces is debilitated, but there's really no such thing as a debilitation. Every planet is powerful and is a superhero or superpower. So Mercury in Pisces in the 6th, that's really interesting because the 6th house is about, okay, so this is definitely something creative, for sure. Creative, spiritual, both the same thing. So it has something to do with communication. Perhaps you're communicating a message people need to hear. All right, so I was saying before that Mercury is exalted in Virgo, debilitated in Pisces. But you know who had a Mercury in Pisces? Einstein. And did you see what he did with that Mercury in Pisces? He changed the world. That's why I'm like, whatever your, you know, this destiny that you're, you know, resisting, let's say that, because there is resistance here. If you have to lighten your load, that's because you're resisting it. It's a big calling. But those who have the Mercury in Pisces, that Mercury in Pisces is about, it's like what you're here to do in terms of healing and what you're here to communicate or create or make and share with the world. It's different, it's abstract, but people are going to get it. They're going to get it. Those who need it are going to resonate with it very, very, very strongly. It's going to be very impactful. It's going to create ripples. I'm just kind of blown away at how open I am about like big destiny. But I don't know. That's what I sense here for you. Strong attachment to what other people think. You're letting it go. It's coming. This is what you're becoming. You're going to let it go. Once you release that, it's going to be like a rubber band, right? It's going to like snap. Things are going to snap into place for you. And it's going to be like breathing. Like you are so good at this thing, whatever it is, it's like magic and it needs to be shared with the world. And once you do it, you're going to be successful. There's no question about it. It's so interesting because Mercury also likes to be in the 6th house, right? Because it's originally ruled by Virgo. So the energy is going to flow. It's going to flow. Like once you start doing it and allowing yourself to start doing this, it's just going to flow so naturally for you. And you're going to be like, why did I avoid this? Why was I not doing this sooner? I don't get it. Okay, so I feel like I want to pull another card for you guys for some reason. So let's ask for some guidance from my guides, your guides. What is the message to guide Pile 3 as they are becoming and what they're becoming? My strength is greater than any struggle. Look at that. So whatever strength you have within you to overcome and accomplish, you have it. The struggle is it's internalized. It's not real. I know it doesn't feel like that. It feels heavy, but it's internalized, deeply internalized. Cut through those layers as much as you can. Any more guidance for pile number 3? My partner is cheering at the sign of my enormous success. So, you know, again, the fear about people not supporting you. Perhaps there are going to be people, because, you know, the Devil card, it is a release of negativity, right? So maybe people have shared their opinions with you and they have not been the best. And they are not accurate, by the way. But you do have people who are going to absolutely support you, if that's your fear, right? It's the attachment to what others think. There are people out there who are going to support you. Look at this. It says, my partner is cheering at the sign of my enormous success. My strength is greater than any struggle. Your strength is greater than struggle. Are you kidding me? Okay, and last one, my life flows with ease and grace. What did I say about it flowing? That is some crazy synchronicity right there. So I think you're here to pioneer something that's very different, right? You're here to pioneer something that's very different, but it's going to be like a revelation to the world. The world needs to see this. Maybe that's why you feel the weight of the world, because maybe to some extent, it's going to create ripples in the world. Alexa off. It's going to create ripples in the world, and oh boy, for some time, you've known that this has been building. But you're going to get into a space where you just accept it. You radically accept it. Radically accept it and be authentic to your desire. You know, I feel like, you know, earlier I said that this is like a fun creative group. And I think there are aspects of yourself that you were and have been very authentic about. And I think authenticity is very important to you. And I don't think you've been trying to hide this side of you. I think it's just been sort of building and you to the point where you didn't realize it was taking off in the way that it was. And you didn't realize how big it was until it just, one day you woke up and you were like, whoa, I feel so much intensity to do this. And you've been putting it off. We can see that you've been putting it off. But you have a new beginning. It's coming your way. You're going to get what you want in terms of the flow, in terms of the support, in terms of the success. So if that is your fear, I can tell you now, It's not, again, you know, I always say on my channel, when it comes to your fears, you doing great is an option and you not doing great is an option. They're all potentials. And your energy is riddled with a lot of potential for success and enjoying and going with the flow and just being attuned and having, it's like a power you've been, you kind of know what it is, whatever your gift is. This pile, to me, you're very well aware what your gift is. And you've probably explored it to some extent, but now it's like, okay, we need to get through this final release here so things can snap into place. Because you're not meant to have struggle in this sense. Your strength is greater than struggle. The struggle is temporary. It's temporary. It always is. Okay, so I think that's how I'm going to end this reading for pile number 3. Congratulations, you're about to walk towards an incredible destiny, and building and creating and making and doing something that is really amazing. So I support you, and know that you are supported by the universe, which, by the way, is like 10 times better than this group of people here. Sorry, did I say 10? I meant like a gazillion times better. Thank you for this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, then make sure you check out my contact in the description box down below. I would be more than happy to help you facilitate your journey even further. I do a discovery session, which is free. I also do I have a half-hour session or a 1-hour session available. My availability has been put into my calendar, so check that out if you need to. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening.